who can lead this Saskatchewan offense, and maybe he can get some momentum from the rest of the teammates.
Kemp didn't get a lot of pressure from Hamilton last weekend, but he's facing a pressure gambling defense from the Bombers this weekend. Goes to the far side to his favorite target, Don Narcisse, and the gain will be about 6 yards on the play. John James making his return to the starting lineup for the Saskatchewan Roughriders, anchoring a team that now has 3 imports on that offensive line. Don Narcisse with 8 big catches last weekend against Hamilton. He's become the favorite target for Jimmy Kemp, and he has the first catch of this ball game. Second down and a little more than 3 to go for the Roughriders at the 51 of Winnipeg. Kemp in the pocket, it collapses, and he's sacked. Charlie Clements, the first man to make contact, as Kemp goes down quickly, and the Roughriders are forced to punt.
Well, Charlie Clements, this is what they've been expecting from him. This is his first quarterback sack of the season. He's been moved from the inside to the outside linebacker, weighing about 248 pounds. He just drives Keith Conlon, the rookie offensive tackle, back on his heels. Kemp didn't stand a chance.
Brent Matich back to punt for Saskatchewan. He has the worst average in the league at 41.8 yards, and he'll have the win behind him. End over end, lame duck coming down to the 15 to Freeman Basinger. Through some traffic, gets maybe 5 yards before he's taken down by a host of Rough Rider tacklers. Basinger making his second start for Winnipeg. He's had little more than a week to practice, and he'll be a favorite target of this man, Kent Austin, who's been struggling this year, ranked 11th in CFL passing with 7 touchdowns and 15 interceptions. But consider this, no touchdown passes in the past 3 games.
And you can't have that from your starting pivot. They need some better numbers and productivity from Kent Austin.
Here's Austin. The pitch to Blaze Bryant. Right side, he's got lots of room, finds a seam, and crashes down over the 25-yard line. Blaze Bryant gets the call on the first play of this drive. Chris Walby, the 16-year veteran of this Saskatchewan offensive line, playing with a wobbly knee, bone on bone, but he's the anchor man of an offensive line that has been strong in the latter half of this season. Shannon Baker will move from wide receiver to slot back in this game. The Bombers trying to get the ball more to him inside, as Austin likes to play between the hash marks to his slots. And there's a timeout on the play.
Saskatchewan's already have to make defensive adjustments. Bryce Bevel went down on that play, and he's being helped off the field. They have to bring in Ferguson at the corner and move Armour into the halfback position. But this shouldn't create any problems because they have a lot of interchangeable players in the Saskatchewan secondary. But
Bevel, with 42 tackles coming into this game, is the leading tackler on this Saskatchewan defense, which is #1 in the league against the run. And Nick Ferguson, #6, will come in to replace Bevel at the half. 2nd and 5. The pitch goes to the left side this time. It's Blaze Bryant with first down territory before he's drilled out of bounds by Ferguson. The Bombers establishing the running game on offense early in this opening series.